Hey guys, welcome back to another LEGO video. Alex here with you. Today I'm going to showcase a couple of steam engines that I have put together using some bulk bricks, and I'm finally to a point where I can finally showcase them. I have a red one on the left and a gray one on the right here that I will be showing off. Alright, so the red steam engine is what we'll take a look at first here. I'm not going to hide anything or pretend that I made this up by myself. This is, again, based off of my own train theme from 2001. I was so impressed with how the caboose turned out that I decided to keep going with the theme, and that's why I ended up making this engine. I actually made the short base version first, but then I thought, hey, you know what? I think I have enough of the necessary pieces to make the complete longer train on the 24x6 platform, so I did so. And I ordered some Lego from Bricklink, and I also bought another one of these 9-volt motors because I wanted to actually have it usable in my Lego city. I got a pretty good deal on it because it was missing all of the clips on it, front and back. And fortunately for me, this particular steam engine does not rely on those clips for functionality, so it turned out pretty good for me. But for the most part, this is very, very similar to the ones from my own train theme. Just some workarounds on some elements here and there. I did do this smokestack. I like the smokestack here. It is kind of stubby looking because it has to get through certain tunnels, but that was an added feature I liked to add. I also put an interior in with some controls. I really don't know what the interior should look like, but I put some levers in there and control panel, some gauges, and a big wheel, so I'm not really sure. I'm not a train expert, you guys. I don't pretend to be, but I was just kind of going off of some instructions online and trying to do my best and improvise where needed. So for the most part, I think it turned out pretty darn well. And of course, you'll notice in the background there's some carts that correlate with this train engine. So let me move this out of the way. I'm actually not going to go into detail on these. I just threw these together really quick just to make it look like I had a full-on train here to come on with the caboose. It's kind of funny because I started with the caboose first and then with the train engine and then added those carts. So that's the newest passenger train in my Lego City. That works out pretty well, and later on I'll get these the interiors done on those carts. Alright, now the gray train. The goal with this one was to make it a display only. This is not a train that was going to run on my track. It wasn't going to ever have any power. It was more of an approach of this is a steam engine that is past its prime, it's retired, and it's such a classic train that they want to put it on display for people to see and reminisce the good old days when it was in its prime. So it does follow the same basic pattern of my own train theme. Of course, I gave it a more pronounced smokestack because this one was not going to be going under bridges or tunnels. The fun part with this one, the challenge for me, was making it look like it had working pistons like those steam engines do, kind of like the Emerald Knight, but not as pronounced. So it has 3 axles on the bottom, and these pistons are stationary, although I did make it slightly angled to make it look like it was, in transition of spinning the wheels. But the wheels do work if it's on a track, and it does turn just fine despite having 3 axles, so no problem there. And so that was the goal there with this particular engine, was to make it look like it had some real working pistons from the steam. So that is it. The front of the train, I think it looks awesome. That's actually my favorite look right there. It's got the smaller nose, the 3x3 instead of the 4x4. I used some Technic elements for the lights here. Give it that headlight type of look. And I gave it the more modern nose here with the buffers. And this does have an interior as well, like the red one does. If I pop this up here. In fact, let me just rip the whole back off. It's easier to show it that way. And just a couple of levers and some gauges. I don't really know if that's what they really look like. Don't ask me if that's accurate or not, but it's what I had to work with. So that is my gray train. I'll show you where I placed it here now. Alright, so this is the spot where the train is going to end up. Just put a little strip of track there across from the train station. I thought it was important to have it near a train station. Logistically, that made sense. And that is where it's going to stay for now, where people can admire it and drive by and check out the awesome steam engine of years past. Pick you up here and you can kind of get a point of view reference of where this is in the residential area. Here I have the new steam engine that is recently added with the new carts and the caboose that actually matches the carts. got a lot of comments from a recent LEGO City update that this area right here should have the train platform continue on, and I think that's a really good idea. I think I'll do that. That way the farm can get their orders and pickups as well. And I also got some good comments about tiling up this part of the track right here along the front of this train station. I think that's a great idea. Just got to get my hands on a lot of those tile pieces, and that's not always easy. So I'll do my best, and I'll have some more updates as they come. So that is the update. A couple of new steam engines to add to the collection here. They work out pretty well. So hope you enjoyed that update. Thanks for watching, and keep the views coming, keep the suggestions coming. I always enjoy your comments. It's always nice. And I will catch you guys next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye.